I'm here with Liam Kelly, long-time judge here in Templetoe. They just made a presentation, 30 years judging, Liam.
Yes, that's
It's a
right.
long time at it now.
It only feels like yesterday.
1995, I think someone said was your first year judging.
That's right. Down in Clonakilty.
Not so bad.
I only came back from it last night.
30 years of unbroken service in that meeting, so have you?
I condemned a lot of dogs in that length of time.
You've been a working member here in the club for all your life, I suppose.
All my life, yeah. It's fun.
Rare we had, as the fella says.
I couldn't miss it. The old course and field was at the back of the house at home, so we had nothing else to do during Christmas when you go to the course and field.
Catching hares and running hares
That's
and
it.
wire and
That's
stakes.
That's it.
Lara's asking me to say, how did you get started in judging? What pushed into that? You were you did a good horse riding.
Oh, I did. I gave a couple of years up in the Curragh there. No, I used to look after, any time the judge was in Templetoe, he used to look after the horse when I was a young lad. So it took off from there, somebody said it to me, you should chance that job. So that's where we kicked off.
Did you ride professionally, race riding, Liam, or more work riding, a bit of everything?
No, I long time now, but I rode a couple of winners in the Phoenix Park before it was closed down. So being there.
Whose stable were you with when you were up there?
Con Collins.
Very good, yeah. They're still at it, aren't they? Is it Susanna's the daughter, yeah?
The daughter is still training, yeah.
Very good. And Lara tells me here that this horse you have at the moment is a very well-bred horse.
Oh, he's so well bred he wouldn't talk to you now. No, I bought him as a 3-year-old with the intentions of maybe running him, but he had a wind operation, so when we nearly had him fit, he got hurted, and then the coursing started, so
Instead of going to the race course, he went coursing.
he's about the only race horse that's paying for himself now.
What age is he now?
He's 16 now.
He's been a lot coursing meeting, so.
Well, people tells me he judged himself, but I often asked him, he never answered me yet.
Does he not let you know the left or right? No.
No. All he wants to do is eat grass.
Very good. And what way is he bred? Can you remember?
He's by a horse called Pentra Celeb, who won the Prix de l'Arc.
I don't know much about racing, but I remember hearing of him. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was standing in Coolmore. I was down in Kilsheelan there one day. I was talking to Eugene Stapleton, yeah, and he was asking me what way he was bred. He tells me he looked after his father, so in Coolmore.
In Coolmore, in Ballydoyle probably back in the day, yeah.
He wasn't bred to be on the top of a coursing field.
Yeah. A lot of the greyhounds that are running in Duffer Stakes weren't bred to be in them either, I suppose.
No. So he does his job. He's good at it now.
And you're well able to ride him.
We know one another, so.
Do you hunt him as well, Liam? You don't bother with that so much
Very,
anymore,
very
did you? In that time?
Maybe at the end of the year there might be a charity ride or something, but other than that, no. So he hasn't time to be hunting.
He's coursing every weekend.
He's out every weekend.
And I suppose one of the big honours a judge or a slipper could ever have would be tasked to judge or slip the national meeting. And you've done the national meeting in Clonmel a good few times.
This will be 14 done at the moment now, so hopefully things work out. It could be there again this year. So
A kind of I suppose, a pressure place to be judging, but I suppose a great honour to be able to do it too.
Great honour, but I haven't enjoyed it for the last 15 years now.
So if you retire from judging, you'll enjoy the national meeting again.
I will, but it's great to be there now.
I suppose you can only ever pull one or the other, and half of them will think you're right.
Yeah. It all depends on which one is back the heaviest. But I know, we're doing all right so far. Any day you get down off the horse yourself, you're winning, So.
Have you enjoyed judging, Liam?
Yeah, I gotta have.
You've probably met lots of people, made lots of friends out of it.
Yeah, I was supposed to be retired now this year, but you'd miss it, you know what I mean? There wasn't a weekend during the winter that I was at home, I was on the road the whole time. A bit like Duffy Circus. Where will I pull in tonight, But,
would you stay out if it's far away, or?
I would, yeah. Well,
local ones, you'd probably come home, yeah.
Within reason, I was in, the Clonakilty now, you'd stay out them nights, but.
And probably have made loads of friends down around that part of the country over the years too,
Definitely. And compared to our club now, they'd be very small, but they run a great meeting every year with a few people in it. So, I know.
As I mentioned, the club here, there is great working membership in the club here, isn't there?
God, stop. Where would you see it? there was a video up there of the boys out beating there on Stephen's Day. And the Irish Army wouldn't have as many lads in it, you know.
I think someone counted 96 or something that day.
Yeah. I got to the
I came late and said it was 97.
Oh, I thought that you had the photos up. So.
No, I was there all right. What do you call it? I often come late though. What was I going to say to you, Liam? It was a kind of a year maybe tinged with a bit of sadness too, I suppose, in your own family, with your brother Paddy, who was vice president here, and your cousin Dinny, who was another great member of the club. You're probably missing them men now in a day like today.
Of course you would. You like some Paddy anyway, so you'd miss him anyway. But Dinny, of course, great old gallery in the pub with him. I had a great saying. We were in the pub on Monday night, I remember. He said something anyway, he put something out of him, and we laughed at him. And he says, "Why are you laughing at?" He says, "I don't tell lies." And God says, "That's the first one anyway."
Did he was able to tell him all right? And I'll tell you, Paddy could tell him as well.
Yeah, well, it was never too bad when you knew he was telling lies.
If you got the two of them together, you knew you were in trouble. Paddy would always be out after hares. Are you with the Toohey crowd?
Yeah.
I suppose memories are like that. I suppose in the club, when you be in it all your life like that, I suppose people like that, we do miss them, don't they? When they're gone from us.
I gave a good few years with Paddy on the net there. It was great old gallery. So we always got on well together. So.
When he went off the net, then he kind of told the rest of us how we were doing it wrong.
He always kept in track. He followed up to make sure nothing was going astray. But
well, in fairness to Paddy, right up to even last year, he'd tip out along for a few hours after the hares. He loved the old day out after the hares. He wouldn't be able to go as walk obviously as far as he was before, but he still loved being out and meeting the lads and having the crack.
He did be good, yeah. I know he was there once, and Dinny the same. So if you were talking to Dinny, you'd think by him he knew every hair by their first name, you know. But so that's the way they were, and that's why they were liked so much, you know. That were characters in their own right.
The hair is the most important thing in Tibble, isn't it? That the club here, they're at their happiest when they're out catching hares, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, if we weren't catching hares here around the Christmas time, there wouldn't be enough of branches on the trees. I'd say there'd be lads hanging themselves. So,
keeps everyone sane.
That's it.
Liam, you've had 30 years as a judge. You've had a long term of unbroken service, and they tell me you've got a stay of execution. You'll get another year or two out of it.
Well,
if you're able, says you next year.
Well, so long we don't have to get a heist to get up on the horse, we'll
stay going.
We'll stay going, yeah. So.
Good man, Liam. Well, thanks a million, and congratulations on 30 years judging.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Good stuff. Bye.